Welcome back to the channel, guys. So my race is finally over. We did 112 laps. We were stopping just shy of the 113 mark. I'm not sure if my team is worried about our position place or not. I think we're just staying here. Uh, what I plan to do now is focus on my gold per minute. I have some guides from the Monster Legends Guide Discord on island setup to maximize gold per minute, so I will be following those. They look something like this, where they basically just tell me how to set my gold per minute or set my habitats. Aside from setting up my habitats this week and trying to maximize my gold per minute, Nemesis Dungeon is on the way. I do not have my team ready. It's probably going to be next month before I start the Nemesis Dungeon. I'm honestly not even worried about missing out on it. I've missed out on it ever since I've been playing, and I don't think it's going to matter much. I mean, it'll be nice to add it into the account progress once we are able to complete it, but until then, it's not even of a concern to me. They could delete it from the game and I would have never known. So what I have crafting though is I have Teddy in there. What I should have put in there was my emerald. I still haven't crafted my emerald. She will be the third nemesis monster that I have, allowing me to do the dungeon. I will have Sammy, her, and Mountain Splitter. But when it comes to what I need to be doing this month, I need to get a few of these monsters hatched for sure. Meaning I need to hatch Emerald. I need to hatch another Wicca for gold per minute purposes, because Wicca is the same as a mythic. I need to get 5 more cells to hatch Hyperia, who was in the Monster Woods the other day. I need to hatch Oros because he's a breeder monster a lot of times. Uh, yeah, so, and then these white Pandoffs I believe are 305s. I need to get them hatched. These Gorans are 305s. I need to get them hatched. And the aviator guy is 335. I need to get them hatched. I also need to get up to a 4th set so that I can hatch 4 more of them instead of just 3.5. So I have a lot of things that I need to do this month. And people have basically laughed at me since I spent 2,100 gems on the race, and they've showed me things like this. And they say, Lost Jumper, couldn't you have gotten the same monster for cheaper if you were on like a 10 lap team? And I said, maybe not, I don't know. I said, I'm technically also getting it with 2 cap ranks, meaning I'm getting the monster at 144, which is equal to 2,340 gems. And I spent less than that, I only spent 2,100 gems. So I did save, and it's not like everyone on my team spent 2,100 gems. Like, a lot of those gems are just from helping, when you didn't have to help, but I don't know, it's like in your nature to help sometimes. Like, I did finish 4th place in points. I don't think that would have been possible if I'd have spent less gems, but I do think people on my team did get the monster for around 1,000 gems. So if you're looking at just trying to say, is it worth it to join a team for the race? Of course it's worth it, especially depending upon your team. Like, say someone on my team only spent 1,000 gems and they got the monster at 144, well then they saved 1,340 gems, so their story might not be the same as my story, but still, to each their own, and everyone plays the game different. So that's what I've got going on. When it comes to my breeder, I need to start breeding some race cells, but at the same time, the quest monster is on the way, guys. I forget what his name was, Seaquake or something like that is coming, and we have to get that monster. The reason why we have to get that monster is up here in the library. If you check out the Cosmic Era book, I regrettably did not get Thunder Kong. I tried to breed Thunder Kong. I waited till my Guardian went up again, and then I tried again to breed Thunder Kong, and I didn't get Thunder Kong. I spent a couple of gems clearing hatches, still didn't get Thunder Kong. But had I known that Thunder Kong was on a page to get 2 9 through 10 chests, and then rank them up 1 time and get 4 more, had I known that, I would have definitely got him. I would have spent a ton more gems to get him. Had I known I could split my Stardust and rank 2 everybody and get 12 total level 9 runes, I would have done it. So this time around, I know better. So this time when we're getting to chapter 3, I think it is. Yeah, I have Teddy hatching now. I've got Tabora coming after the race. I've got Aatrox in the pass, and Seaquake is somebody that I'm going to be able to craft today. Breed today when the event starts in like 5 hours. And I will be aiming to get them all rank 3, maybe even if possible. Just because these rewards are insane. Let's say I could get them all rank 3 using flash ranks and Stardust. That would be 8, 14, 18, 20 level 9 runes, guys. That's basically like, that would double my whole entire rune collection. That would be more runes than I have right now, just basically like the game was like, oh, so you've been saving for almost a year to get them runes? Well, here, how about having them all in a month? Mind-blowing, guys. Just mind-blowing. So that's my goal, is rank 3 all of those guys, and whichever other 4 pop up on the bottom, which we know one of them that's coming is the Lino Worm from the maze, and we know another one that's coming, which is Craster, the Tails monster. So yeah, just 2 more monsters to get all rank 3. So that's the goal free to play that they've given me. When it comes to PvP, I think it's going to be pretty easy to make top 1000 and get our free level 10 reward if I just keep doing what I'm doing. Like, I don't think I need to specifically build no 150 team or level certain monsters up. I just think just keep on keeping, and everything's going to play out smooth. So that's what we're going to do this month. I'm giving you guys a heads up now of what the month coming, September, is going to look like. September is going to be about me getting these islands all changed around for more gold permitted, getting a lot more legends out of here instead of these pandas. It's going to be about me just doing the bare minimum to top 1K and get my reward. And it's going to do with me trying to get my Nemesis team ready. And it's going to do with me trying to complete that book page and get it all to rank 3. So I will be keeping you guys posted with updates as I play throughout. And you will be able to see what I accomplish. And hopefully if you're free to play and you're watching, you're going to have the same goals. When it comes to not being able to breed the quest monster. If you can't breed the quest monster, I'm sorry. But whatever monsters you see that are in the breeding events, they're usually the same repetitive monsters. Only a few handfuls select monsters are used in the breed events. So try to at least unlock those monsters. Most of them you can request their cells. If you don't have the cells to request, keep an eye out on the shop. You can usually, like, if you came over here and they were like, oh, look, you can get Exoskill. Say Exoskill was like some breeder legend that you needed because they used them every other week in an event. All right, well, you'd pay three gems and you get one of his cells, and then you'd ask your team every day for 5 cells 3 times a day until you got there. Like, that's what you would do. So, yes, I do believe we have a goal plan. I just don't think that the goal plan is to focus on PvP this month. I think September is going to be all about trying to get our account managed better and get our gold permitted up higher, because gold permitted is extremely what I need to be working on. Main reason why is it's almost 40 million food to level up a diamond relic to max. And 40 million food is 1 billion gold if you're free to play, and that's with a max guardian pumping out double, because it's 5 mil to make 100,000 farm. If you double it, that's 200,000, so that is 1 billion gold for 40 million food. Meaning it's going to take 1 billion gold to level a relic. Not to mention, when the runes go on sale, I want to be able to spend 1 billion gold buying runes. Why? Because those ones can turn into 2s and 3s when the discount comes, and then they can be used during the race to, at the end of a race, turn into 7s and 8s gold runes for me that I can be putting on A lot of those monsters that I showed you that I need to craft that need gold runes, if they make more than 300 GPM, I plan to open up the rune sockets during the rune discount event. So a lot of my gems, I plan to turn around and spend them to make more money. Meaning, I'm going to spend gems to make gems in my mind, because I'm not making 50 gems every single week from the food and gold quest. Meaning, if I was in the top 5k gold and a top 5k feed event, I would get an extra 50 gems every week. That is 200 a month that I'm not getting. So I need to spend gems to get me to where I can make those extra 200 gems a month. When it comes to my habitats, they're still not all max, guys. Like, yes, I have a lot of 4s, but look, I got 3s, I've got 1s, I've got 2s. Like, I need to get them all to 4. I can't do that if they cost 90 million gold and 70 million gold and I'm broke all the time. So the game plan is to just step back and focus on the foundation of this account. I've been worried about trying to say, like, look, I'm going for the throne, I'm going to be the #1 free to play. What about gold permitted? I might be the #1 gold permitted free to play already. And if I'm not, I want to be that too. So I need to step back and work on everything at once. And the first way to do that is to start at the foundation. And the foundation to me is gold. We will be ranking up our Bombetta. I did get cells for that. I've been pondering and pondering and pondering, guys. Like, I really don't know what to do with these amber, but I'm seriously thinking about just saying, so what, I screwed up on Erder, I'm going to rank him anyway, and spend 1,500 of these on Erder, and then spend a gem rank and have a rank 4 Erder for 1,000 gems. And pair him up with Tabora and pair him up with Bombetta, and I think that would be a pretty solid team. I think being able to protect trait on him or Bombetta with protect positive effects, and then just use him to deal damage with tortures and use Tabora to deal damage with tortures, and just slowly grind a team out and use Bombetta to heal my team and Nur my team along with Tabora Nuring my team. I think it could be pretty solid. I think they could both get away with team life, meaning I could probably wear like 1 life rune on Bombetta, 1 life rune on Erder, and then a team life rune on Bombetta, and a team life rune on Erder, and then a strength on Erder, and 3 speeds on Tabora. Something like that, or maybe play with it. I don't know. But that's what's got me thinking. I think that could be a great idea. I think that investing in an attacker or a denier in the mythic amber section is not very intelligent. Why? Because they could make a cosmic denier or a cosmic attacker, and it's going to have better stats, and then you're just going to want it over the amber version. So yes, they could do the same thing with a tank, but I'm just thinking, like, how many tanks have they made already? There are so many taunt tanks, like Armor Claw, Unspeakable, the Solar Flare, Erder, and like the list of them is just going on. And when I think about it, I'm thinking the #1 tank in the Amber department is Erder. He's the best tank. There's no better tank for Amber. Like, he's better than Armor Claw, he's better than all those things. But now, if I was thinking, like, what's the best taunt monster? Unspeakable. I haven't beat a 150 Unspeakable since I've been playing, I don't think. That's how crazy he is. But I also want to work on my Black Feather, because you never know when they're going to release an anticipation monster for free to play. We've been waiting a very long time for one. So it could come at any time. And if it comes, I hope it's good with Black Feather. And if it is good with Black Feather, I want to be able to use him. And I've been getting beat up by 150 Black Feathers in PvP pretty bad. Like, they possess me. I'm not very good against possession. I just have Ignis, and that's only status caster. They purr that away, possess my whole team, and everything goes to shit when Nora beats my own team up. Not to mention Black Feathers, I've seen them 25k plus speed now. So we're talking them going twice to my Nora going once. Meaning, just because I cleanse doesn't mean I'm going to get another turn to cleanse again. I get demolished by it. So yes, like, a lot's going on in this game, and you guys are going to have to keep up with the channel to know what's going on. So tonight I'm just giving you the rundown of what's going to be happening. Tomorrow I will be showing you the step 1 progress of what did happen. This Rune Lords, I will be trying to somehow get into the top 5k. I've got a 10 flipping, which should get me pretty close to the top 10, to the top 5k. And then I got right now on camera, I'm going to open up last PvP Seasons rune, because I waited just till now to do that. So let's go ahead and see what I got last PvP season. I need a 10. Give me a 10. Ugh. They gave me an 8. I know it. That's their way of giving me an 8. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna put that in the crafter with 3 team life, I think. Yeah, I don't know, man. That I think they just gave me an 8. I think I'm gonna put that in and it's gonna go down. Which, by the way, I already lowered one this week. Yesterday, before I put this 10 into flip, I put a 9 strength in and I turned it into an 8 speed. So I mean, if I put this 9 team stamina in and turn it to an 8 speed, I'd be pretty pissed. But I think team life could be pretty relevant. A 9 team life would be alright, I think. But yeah, you'll have to stay tuned tomorrow to see what I turn it into. I'm not going to turn it till after this event's over, I don't think. Because we just have a day left, and 18 hours of that's going to be spent on this rune, which means I'm going to have 6 hours left. So, yeah, that's pretty crazy. But just that 1-9 bumped us all the way down to where I think this 10 flip's going to give us what we need. So anyway, guys, pray for me that I can turn that 9 into a 10, or at least a usable 9. I'm just breeding maze hatches at the moment, and cells for the next race. I do need to save my hatches for when the quest monster comes, but I don't have my guardian yet, so it's not like I can push real well for the quest monster. But I could spend the 30-some gems and just it'll be like 24 gems when I wake up, and then I'll just say screw it and start a checklist of how many gems it costs to get me the quest monster, because I've never really forced a quest monster. Like, I just try reasonable amount and that's it. But if I don't get it this time, I might try some absurd number like 17 or 20 times to get it, if that's what it takes. Hopefully the monsters that come with it are high GPM legends, but if not, then so be it. We'll work with what we get. They'll still be better than these pandas, since pandas only hold 70k, and the legend halves that I'll be able to replace them with will start holding a mil. So anyway, guys, thanks to everyone who's been watching the channel. I'm more active in my Discord now. Links in the description of that, so come hang out in the Discord. Have your questions answered, what have you, see what's going on without actually having to watch a video just to find out. Anyway, later.